Okay everyone, welcome to this month's Draw With Me. My mind went really blank then, I'm so sorry. But this month's Draw With Me is going to be this maple syrup bottle. Now, I watched Elf the other day and was really inspired to draw a maple syrup bottle. I think after I did my gingerbread, gingerbread overnight oats inspired by the Little Blogger Vegan. I did that and then felt really inspired to do more sweet treats. So I've got this on the go. What I'm going to do though is put you down. I plan in the new year to get a big tripod because at the moment I've only got a small tripod. So what I'll do is once the January sales hit, I'll get hold of a big tripod so then we can do overhead videos like this. And if it's okay with you guys, I'll use some Patreon funds to get hold of a tripod. I like that you guys are able to become a little bit more involved with the development of just me being a freelance small business, and yeah, I hope that's okay with you guys, but I just wanted to fill you in because I'm going to be popping you down the table. We're in my lounge today, looking all festive. Over there we have a Boohoo order that needs to go back. I'll talk about that in just a second, but yeah, I'm going to pop you down and I'm going to finish this maple syrup bottle. Right guys, so first off, you may notice that my nails are all chipped and looking really disgusting, and I can explain. I've actually run out of nail varnish remover and it's driving me nuts. I think I'm going to go out today and get some because I painted my nails for the fair last weekend and it's been like a week now since I did them and they've all chipped and gone disgusting, as painted nails tend to do if you don't get them professionally done. So yeah, just in case you're like, Alice, why are you letting yourself go like that? I've run out of nail varnish remover. I'm not being lazy, I promise. Anyway, Saturday morning. Yes, I'm in my pyjamas. I have a cup of tea because it's freezing, so cold in the UK right now. Let me know where you are. If it's really cold, it's freezing here, absolutely Baltic. It has been snowing in some parts of the UK, but we've not actually had any yet. We've had a bit of frost and that's about it. So I watched Elf the other day, as I said, and I feel like I like the film and then it kind of gets to halfway through and I get bored, and I feel like people are gonna like scream at me for that because it is a great film and there's some great lines in it, and Will Ferrell is just hilarious, isn't he? He's such a funny guy anyway, and the elf character is amazing. I just kind of get halfway through and I'm like, this isn't hitting the spot for me at all, and I feel just a little bit like uninvested. I become uninvested in the film and I feel like I'm being let down. I've watched The Grinch, but I'm going to have to watch it again because it's one of my favourites. What else have I watched? I watched The Holiday, but I watched The Holiday anyway. It's one of my favourites again. It doesn't have to be strictly Christmas, I don't think, to be able to watch The Holiday. I love that movie so much. But yeah, let me know what your favourite Christmas movie is. Mine would probably have to be Love Actually. I absolutely adore that film and we're going to watch that next weekend and make a proper movie night out of it. But tonight, I don't know what I'm going to do tonight because James is at his Christmas party and I'm alone. I'm all alone at home, and I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I might start a new drawing. I might, what should I do? Just snuggle the dogs, I guess. But I've been watching a lot of crime videos this week, and you know when you watch crime videos, I don't know about you guys, but I always feel like, oh Alice, that was a bad idea. I always regret watching crime things, although they really interest me. How they like solve things or how they don't solve things in the circumstance of, well, Madeleine McCann, let's just say. They still haven't solved that, and it just baffles me that it can go unsolved. Anyway, let's not talk about the grim stuff. Let's get back to Christmas. I'm going to be shutting the shop on the 18th is when the last days are for putting orders into the shop. So I'm not going to be closing it, so people still can shop in there if you want to. But what I'm going to do is just put a notice in the shop saying that orders will not be processed until like after Christmas and New Year. Just to give myself a proper like break and time off, and I can come back into the new year like woo. So right now Christmas is like 10 days away, or 9 depending on whether you count Christmas Eve or not. I love Christmas Eve. I think I prefer Christmas Eve to Christmas Day, because Christmas Eve, it's like the excitement and the magic. I always liked Christmas Eve more. I even like the word Christmas Eve more. I think it just sounds a lot more magical. The suspense and just the whole like being cosy the night before and looking forward to the day ahead. And then Christmas Day, I think because it's just over so quickly, it's like, oh, where did that go? So anyway, James has his Christmas party tonight. I don't have Christmas parties because I work on my own. So I think tonight I might go and get some gingerbread biscuits, and I've got hot chocolate in anyway, which would be nice. And I think I'm just going to try and find a film to watch with me and the dogs. And honestly, I'd much rather do that than go to a Christmas party anyway, trust me. The Christmas party that he has, it's like a collective thing. So the town that we live in, a lot of businesses have got together and they're doing it at one of the events venues in town. So each business sort of area, so James's workmates will all be around one table, another business will be around another table. So it's not kind of like as intimate as Christmas parties could be. I've never had a Christmas party like that before. It was always just me and my workmates, whereas this one it's like you and like lots of other businesses from the same area, which could be good for networking. Depends what sort of person you are, I suppose. I'm really snotty too. I've still got a bit of a cold, but c'est la vie. So that's what I'm doing tonight. And tomorrow is dentist day. Now, I've not actually spoken about this anywhere else because I'm trying to stay in a really positive frame of mind. If you have joined Patreon since the whole dentist, not drama I suppose, but when I last mentioned the dentist, which was mid to end November I think it was, you may remember, in fact I need some tea before I start talking about this. Oh, that is a good cup of tea. So you may remember I mentioned the dentist and that I had an appointment recently and I had a bit of a breakdown in the dentist because I just had a big anxiety attack. It was awful and I was just crying all the way home. So we have to travel to the next town as well just to get in the dentist because I was closed and I was really anxious because I was like, oh my god, what if this dentist is a bitch like my last one? What if they're not very nice people? And I got there and they were like angels in dentist uniforms. They were absolutely incredible, really lovely ladies. Turns out I've got to have a fill-in and it's my first one ever. So I'm a little bit nervous, but it's a fill-in to fill a hole that I have made by grinding my teeth due to anxiety, which I'm a little bit upset about because obviously it's just another way that anxiety sort of seems to control one's life and makes things difficult. But I told the dentist when I was there last time, so it's 3 weeks ago, I told the dentist I'm terrified of needles and she was like, oh, I might not even have to use an injection for you because it's such a small fill-in. The option was mine as well, like she said you don't have to have it done, but obviously we don't know what this little hole is going to turn into, and I was like, I'd much rather have it done now than, you know, wait a few months or years and have teeth falling out, so, you know, I'll nip it in the bud type thing. So I told her and I confided in her and she was really lovely and really supportive and told me that she wasn't going to do anything that I wasn't happy with, and I told her on the day that I don't want an injection. She said, that's fine, choice is yours, it might hurt a little bit. But the way I've kind of looked at it since is I'm never going to help myself, I'm never going to get over this unless I just do it. So tomorrow I'm going to try and have an injection in my mouth. I know it sounds like a small deal to people that go through it all the time, but I'm terrified of needles and always have been. But what I wanted to try and do was just help myself to improve, basically, just help myself to get better at this and not be so scared. And the only way that's going to happen is if I try and help myself. So I'm going to try and do it. I'm going to tell her, just inject me, it'll be fine. So yeah, I've got a fill-in tomorrow, which I'm not exactly thrilled about, but what can you do? It's just one of those things, it's a sign of getting older. I need to do a new layer, that's what I need to do, so that if I want to move it, then I can. And I'm also really snotty, so let's hope I don't snot and sneeze all over my dentist. Although it would be a major icebreaker, wouldn't it? Not that the ice needs breaking, because she was lovely and I got on with her really well. I just hope she never disappears, because she's the nicest dentist I've ever had in my entire life, and I think that is part of the reason why I'm not as frightened about tomorrow as I thought I would be, and I'm trying to stay within this positive mindset and just be brave and get it done. Nearly finished this maple syrup bottle now. This maple syrup bottle will be part of your sticker pack, so if you do get sticker packs as your rewards, part of your rewards parcel, then this will be going into it. What are you guys doing this weekend, or whenever I get this video up? Let me know what you guys are up to and what you're doing. I always love to hear what you guys are up to. And I also want to put a face on it, because it wouldn't be right without a face. And some rosy cheeks. So I do have plans for the new year too, just to improve video quality for you guys in particular. I seem to be managing with the SLR for my YouTube channel, however I really want to do like better draw with me's, because I feel like these could improve. I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. It must be frustrating for you. Some of you have even said like I just like listening to you talk, which is lovely. Thank you so much for your lovely feedback as always. But yeah, I'll get a tripod and get you up in the air, and hopefully next year will be the year that I can replace the vlogging camera and I can take you guys out with me and stuff and just do a lot more. That is my plan anyway. I just want to do more. So the Boohoo order that I showed you guys at the start, very briefly, I ordered a couple of pairs of jeans, and I'm really gutted because they're not very nice. I ordered them from Boohoo. Never had jeans from Boohoo before, and I don't think I'll order from them again. If you guys like Boohoo, if you've got Boohoo in your country, let me know what you think to their clothing, because I'm sure everything I've ever bought from them I've sent back. I think this might be finished, you guys. I'm just going to do some rosy cheeks, and then we might be good to go. There we go. Oh, the cheeks really do make it. It just brings the drawing to life. Right, I think it's done. I'm going to turn you guys around. Just let me know what you think. Here he is, maple syrup. So he's going to be a sticker in the January sticker pack, so expect him and your parcels looking happy and ready to brighten up your new year. And yeah, I'm going to bounce now. I've been talking for nearly 20 minutes and that's not good, is it? Unless you guys like that, but let me know if you like the longer videos. So I'm going to sit and do my returns form for those clothes I bought. I'm gonna chill for the rest of the day, hopefully get this video done for you guys, and I'll speak to you all really, really soon. Bye!